Welcome to day 6 of the 12 days of Christmas quilt blocks, and today we're going to do a tree. And I have decided to go outside the typical green tree, and I'm going to make mine red and green and cream. So these are the fabrics that I chose for this tree. These three here will be the different layers of the tree, and then I'll use this brown batik for the trunk. So this is a simple block. There's only 4 pieces, and I think this will go together pretty quickly. Now I've gone ahead and fused my fabric to the fused my fusible web to the fabric, and so I'm all ready to go. And so I'm going to lay my background on the right side of the pattern. Now when I trace these out, of course I use the reverse side of the pattern to do that, but now I'm getting ready to fuse, so now I need the right side of the pattern. So the first thing I'm going to put on is the tree trunk. So I just need to quickly cut this out, and it's just a rectangle. And then get my pen, score the paper, and then separate the paper from the fusible. And that will go here, and I'm going to let that go ahead and go off into the seam allowance, so that's one edge that I don't have to stitch down or do an edge on it of any kind, because it'll be in the seam allowance. And this will be the bottom layer of the tree, and this one is going to be red. And I hope you're enjoying this project. This has been fun for me to do. These are I don't have any other blocks other than the ones that I'm doing right now, so I haven't made this project ahead of time. This is it right here. And so I haven't decided if I'm going to make a quilt out of this, or pot holders, or, you know, I just don't know. I haven't decided yet. I think I'll probably make a quilt, but I'll see when I get it all done. So this is labeled piece number 2, and this is number 3, so it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it may get confusing when you cut these out, because you think you're going to go top to bottom, but you're actually building it from the trunk up. And it confused me a little bit when I was putting my fusible on my fabrics, because I originally wanted this piece on the top, and as soon as I fused this one down, I realized that I had gotten confused as to which was actually the piece at the top and which was at the bottom. So I just kind of reversed things and chose a different fabric, and now it's all okay. Okay, we got piece number 3. Now, I took all of these patterns and I drew out all my shapes on my fusible web all at the same time, so I have a big sheet of fusible web with all the pieces for all the blocks on it. So I just cut them out as I need them. There we go, piece number 4. But you can also, you know, cut these out one at a time. And I just drew these freehand on copy paper, and then refined them as I felt I needed to. So these aren't purchased patterns, they're just designs out of my head, and just from looking at different Christmas quilts over the years, and to kind of give me the idea for the different colorways. So here we go. So I am going to fuse tack this down. Now if you want, you can put a star on the top of this too, but I'm going to leave this as it is at the moment anyway, and I'm thinking about putting a button or something on there, unless I decide to give this to a child, and then of course I wouldn't put buttons on that, which is another consideration. I'm steaming this down now. If you're making a quilt for a child, you don't want to put something on there that they can chew off and choke on. So like this went to my little grandnephew who's toddler age. I wouldn't put any buttons or anything like that on there. But anyway, here's our Christmas tree. This is the 6th block in the 12 Days of Christmas Quilt Block series. I hope you enjoyed.
Thanks for watching. For more quilting ideas, click on the video links. And to keep up with my newest projects, click on the subscribe button. I hope to see you again soon.